Um,
So, as I was saying, I made a mistake earlier under my eye. I just find that my eyelids are slightly oily, and also I find that my eyes water a lot when I'm doing my eye makeup. My eyes water a lot. If you find this on yourself, that you get watery eyes while you're doing your eye makeup and you end up smudging and you end up going under here, what I did, and it worked. I wasn't totally sure it would, but I just thought I'd try it. I got any concealer will do, just a concealer. I get the concealer wand. I've got my concealer brush, which is my So Eco. It's that shape. I just got a bit on the end from the wand, like so, and as you've probably seen, maybe, what do you know about, you should do a triangle, so you don't just go under the bit that's wrong. So I did that. I went under the bit. I'm not going to show you again because my battery on my camera went again while I was showing you this before. But yeah, I went under, so I did the other eye to match, to make them equal, um, and I went under the bit that's wrong, and then I did a triangle. So you bring it, so your triangle is like this, so you dab, 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 dab. You can do it with that, just do it with a wand if you want, if you don't want to use the brush or you haven't got a brush. Da, 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 right underneath. Don't put yourself in the eye. And bring it down to about here, so this point here, just under where your eye sockets kind of end. Mine ends about here. So I did a triangle, da, 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 and then I got my oh, got it on my bed now. I got my I'm not going to say beauty blender because that's a particular brand, but my blender sponge, makeup sponge, blendy sponge, whatever you want to call it, which I use my Real Techniques, and I blended it back out. You may need to redo your blush if you've already done your blusher. You may need to redo that because you've put concealer on and you kind of faded out some of the colour that you've already put on. This is if you make a mistake at the end after you've done everything. So this is what I did. I got my sponge and I just tapped, dabbed it, blended it out. And if you want to just set it and make sure it's all even, you can then put some loose powder on, or you know, whatever you prefer to do. But that's what I did and it worked. And on my way to town, because I just went into town earlier, on my way to town I got a nice little compliment. A couple of lads were chatting to each other, and as I passed, one turned and went, "Wow, what a very pretty lady. Your eyes are beautiful." And I know he probably would have said that to anybody walking past, but it was just a really nice compliment to get after I'd done a makeup video, and after I'd, you know, sort of made sure I'd used my eye curlers, and I'd used eyelash curlers, sorry, eye curlers, that sounds painful, eyelash curlers, and I'd used my primer, eyelash primer, and I'd kind of done everything, and it was a really nice compliment to have. So it does work, ladies. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye for now.